Are you working dirty? Stay tuned to learn what it means to work clean and why this concept is so crucial for our long-term success as assistants. Assistants, if you would like more transformational strategies geared towards you, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified when my weekly episodes go live. I'm Annie Kroner of WholeAssistant.com, and on today's episode, I'm introducing a concept that, if utilized, will help keep us focused and motivated by staying out of other people's heads. So I recently came up with this term, clean working, to talk about how to detach our value from your work. How do you attach your personal value from your work? Like, not the value you bring to your executive and organization, but your innate personal value. So the first thing we're going to talk about when we talk about clean working is the difference between inserting ourselves in someone's brain versus putting ourselves in someone's shoes. When you insert yourself in someone's brain, it's coming from a place of scarcity and lack, and it's generally an attempt to control somebody. It's generally trying to figure out what they're thinking and trying to get in their brain, not in a good way, not in a helpful way at all, but more like in an anxious driven way, in an anxiety driven way, in a fear driven way. We want to be able to control what other people think of us so that we can keep our jobs, so that we can still maintain our income, or whatever the fear may be. That is inserting yourself in someone else's brain. Now, this is very different from inserting yourself in someone's shoes. When you view things from their perspective in a helpful way, all while remaining like free from anxiety and fear and overwhelm, it's coming from a place of desire to add value, and it's coming from a place of abundance and adding value from that place of abundance. So that's the difference between inserting yourself in someone's brain and inserting yourself in someone's shoes, or putting yourself in someone else's shoes or position. So we definitely want to be coming from a place, and clean working is coming from a place of inserting ourselves in someone else's shoes, not someone else's brain. So now I want to hear from you. What has your experience been like in both areas, both with inserting yourself in someone else's brain and with putting yourself in someone else's shoes? Please share your experiences in the comment section below. So right about now, you might be wondering what clean working, or detaching your personal value from your work, actually looks like. Well, first of all, it looks like total self-sufficiency when it comes to receiving compliments or accolades, or the desire or need to receive those things from an outside source. We are totally self-sufficient, and we are totally standing in our strength and in our power. Oftentimes, we look for accolades or for atta-girls from outside of ourselves because we are feeling insufficient, or because we're feeling lack, or because we are feeling needy in some way for that outside recognition of our work. But clean working would dictate that we are totally 100% enough. We are 100% enough, and we can stand firm in that. And it's a lovely thing when you don't actually need the accolades, and when they come, they're more like the cherry on top. You aren't expecting them, you aren't looking for them, it's not why you're working, and it can be totally satisfying to give yourself a pat on the back. And so you'll know you're working from a clean working place when you do not need those accolades. And another thing is that we will take criticism well, because we know our value as humans, and we also have our own back. So anytime anybody brings up an area of improvement, or perhaps somebody gets angry with us, we won't ingest that as much, because we know our innate worth and worthiness, and we will grow from that experience instead of internalizing it in a negative way. It is my deep hope that this concept of clean working will help you stay out of other people's brains. And even more than that, it's my hope that you will be able to see and recognize your own sufficiency. You are enough, and you don't need anybody's help proving that. If you want to take these concepts of clean working and self-sufficiency deeper, and you're curious whether working with me in a coaching capacity is right for you, please feel free to email me at annie@wholeassistant.com to schedule your complimentary 20-minute discovery call. To continue this discussion and receive support from your fellow assistants, please head on over to facebook.com/groups/wholeassistant to join our assistants-only community. If you like this episode, please let me know by hitting the like button below. Also, be sure to subscribe and share this episode with your fellow assistants and administrative professionals. And last but not least, if this episode has helped you in any way, I want to know about it. So please leave a comment below sharing how.